double video here. All right. Yep, you guys all have brand new pencils. So get another one. Okay. All right, so listen to what they're going to ask us to do. But what do you see on this paper, first of all? What are these called? Who can raise their hand to tell me? These are called what, Nivy? Well, not cubes. We're going to be using some like cubes or counters for sure. But what are these things called? Amelia? 10 frame. There you go. So it's a 10 frame, right? So it's a 10 frame because there's how many boxes? 10 boxes, okay? So listen to what they want us to do, okay? Eyes up here. Ears are listening.
Draw 12 counters on the double 10 frame. Write the number to tell how many. Draw one more counter on the double 10 frame and then write the number. Repeat using one more counter. What do you notice about the numbers? Do they get larger or smaller as you count?
Oh, they're going to get larger. You're right. Okay, so first thing what they asked us to do is draw 12 counters. Okay, so we're going to start at the top. So first of all, kindergarten, listen carefully. This first 10 frame, is it going to be completely filled?
No.
I want to go up to the number 12. So let's do this. We're going to put a counter and we're all going to count up one at a time, just so you can see. Ready? Everyone's with me? Start up at the top. Let's draw counters. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down to the next row. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that. The whole 10 frame's filled. Because we're not at 12 yet, are we? So right now, how many do we have? Well, everybody, how many do we have? 10. We only have 10, but I need how many? 12. So let's go down to the next 10 frame. Let's keep going. So after 10, let's keep counting. 11, 12. Oh, stop. Stop. All right. So let's trace this number. What number is this with the 1 and a 2? 12. So let's trace it. That's the number that we needed to get to. So that's how we make a 12. A 1 and a 2 together make 12. So trace the 12. All right. But here's what they want to know. If we keep adding on more counters, right? If we added one more counter, what would be the next number? Leo? 13. So let's write that number in. 13. If we added another one, we're not going to do it right now, but if we added one, it would be 13. So can you write that number in? 13? Okay. And it says go ahead and do that one more time. If we add another counter, and kindergarten, how about let's do this. Put an X in this box to show 13. Okay, we'll use different symbols to represent that. Okay, so if we added one more, we're just going to put an X so to show. That would be 13, right? What if we added another counter? Okay, what would that be then? Let's add one more X. How many is that, Francesca? 14. So after 13, we would have 14. So write that number in. We're just putting X's in because they said they only wanted us to put 12 counters in. So we're showing X's to represent the 13, and then we need to represent the number 14. Okay? Does everyone have that? Okay. Great. If yours matches mine, go ahead and lift and turn to the next page, please. Okay. Lift and turn to the next page. Always is, right? Okay, so everyone's on this page now? Okay. Alright, so from the video, remember, they said the number in blue is where we were going to start. So they started on the number 8, and then they have that little stop sign around the number 13. Okay? So take a look here at number 1 now at the bottom. What number is in blue? Raise your hand, though, to tell me, okay? What number is in blue, Olivia? 15. Okay? So 15 is already written down here for us. Okay, but now we're going to go all the way up. What number has the stop sign around it? What number has the stop sign around it, Addie? 20. So we're going to go from 15 up to 20. You guys ready? Okay, so get your pencils. And they already have those numbers written, but we're going to trace them, okay? So here's 15. Who can tell me what comes after 15? Copy. 16. So let's trace 16. We look at 15. After 15 is 16. What comes next, Amelia? 17. Let's trace it. If we add one more, after 17 is what, Bree? 18. Good. Trace it. A 1 and an 8 is 18. Okay, here's 18 up here. What comes after 18? Audra? 19. Good. All right, and then our number that has the stop sign around it again, what is that number, Luke? 20. So let's trace it. And then we're going to start with a 2. When we switch to 20, it's a 2 and a 0, right? Okay. Yeah.
Guess what? After counting to 100 before.
Yes, a lot of you can. That's very good. Okay, but we're only doing 11 to 20 today. Okay? All right, so one more time. Let's go back and let's point to these numbers and let's say them out loud, right? So start on number 15. Here we go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Okay, here's your paper. Watch me, please. Remember, take the whole thing and turn it over. All right, put your finger on number 2, please. Everyone's on number 2? All right. Okay, what number is in blue? Raise your hand, guys. Let's not shout out, though. What number is in blue? Brayden, what number? 3. What number are we going to stop on, Mia N? 8. Very good. What number comes after 3? What number are we going to write in here? Paul? 4. Okay, so after 3 is 4. Let's write it in. 4. Okay. What's going to come after 4, Mia V? 5. Okay, so there's 5. After 5, what number comes next, Martin? 6. Good. Anthony, we're writing these up. You're going to write them on your paper. Let's go. Okay, after 6 would be what, Francesca? 7. And then the next one is the one we're supposed to stop on. And what's that number, Elena? 8. All right, everyone's got that? All right, so point to those numbers and let's say them out loud. Ready? Here we go. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you to those who are counting with me out loud and pointing to your numbers. I appreciate you participating. Thank you. Okay. What's the next number down number 4? Oh, sorry, number 3. All right, what number is in blue, Anthony? What's that number?
12.
Not 12. What number is in blue? What comes before 12 here? What's that? A 1 and a 1 is the number 11. Good. All right, so we're going to start on 11. So put your finger on number 11 here in the box. Okay, now put your finger on the next number. What is that next number after 11? Brayden? 12. All right, so that's the next number we're going to write here. After 11 is 12. Okay, so let's try this. Put your finger back on 12 up in the box here. Go to the next number. What number comes after 12, Francesca? 13. Let's write it. Good. So put your finger back on 13. And I want you to move to the next number. What comes after 13, Leo? 14. You got it. 14. Okay, put your finger back on 14 up here. Now move to the next number. What comes after 14, Audra? Oh, no. Put your finger on 14. Go to the next number. 15. There you go. 15. All right, finger back on 15. And then let's move. Oh, that's the number that's it with our stop sign. What's the last number that we're going to write, Olivia? 16. Awesome. Get those written. Get those all written. I'm good for 13. Okay, so let's go back and let's say them now. Ready? Put your finger on 11 and let's count, say these numbers. Here we go. 11. Oh boy, I'm not the only one saying these numbers. Come on, guys. 11. start on this time? Paul, what's that number? Starts with a 3. It's a 1 and a 3. So 13. Okay, so everyone sees 13? Okay, so put your finger on 13 in the boxes. Not down here, but go over here by number 13. Move your finger to the next number. What is after 13, Autumn? 14. Good, so that's our next number we're going to write. 14. Okay, now put your finger back on 14. What comes after 14, Martin? 15. Good, let's write it. All right, finger back on 15. What comes after 15, Luke? 16. Good, let's write it. All right, finger back on 16. What comes after 16? Anthony? After 16, put your finger on 16. Put your finger on 16. Oops, so after 16 is 17. 17, good. All right, a 1 and a 7 is 17. All right, put your finger back on 17. What comes after 17, Libby? 18, you got it. That's the last one. That one has a stop sign, so we're going to stop right there. Awesome. Okay, who can count these numbers for me out loud? And do it for the class. Mia Ann, go ahead.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Awesome. Very good. Okay, everyone's got those? So remember, we're just going up by 1. So do you see how I had you guys go back and find it in the box first? That's helpful, especially if you don't remember the names of them. At least go back and find that matching number and then go to the left. Go to the right. What's the next number that comes after it? Okay, and then keep going in that order. We're good? Okay, all right, so lift this page, please, and turn to the back. I'm going to have you try some on your own now, okay? So find number 5. All right, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and get started. So if you can do number 5, 6, and 7, and then stop for number 8. Put your pencil down, okay? So number 5, look at, they're not showing you which number is in blue and which number has a stop sign. So you're going to have to, if it helps, if you want to go ahead and like circle the number that you're starting on. Otherwise, just go ahead and find it. So what number are you going to start on here in number 5? Everybody, what's this number? 7. You guys all know that number. So please go ahead and write the number that comes after 7. Write the number that comes after 7. If you need to, look up here. After 7, write the number that comes next. Elena, get started. Write the number that comes after 7. Find it right here. Here's 7. What comes after 7? Then what comes after that number? Then what comes after the next one? Okay? Good. Good, good. And then go down to number 6. You're going to start with number 10. So start on number 10. And again, find it up in the box if you need help with it. Good. So where's 11? There's 11. Here's 11. What comes after 11? 12. Go ahead and write it. There you go. There you go. Good. You go to the next row. Start with number 10. And then write what comes after that. You fix that up. Just fix that one. Okay. Okay, so now this one, you're going to start on number, what number is that? 10. So start on 10, and then write what comes after that. Keep going. So you get to the end. Good. Fill up all those blanks. Good. We're going to have to. There you go. This time you're going to start at 10. Just wait, put your pencil down, take a little break for a second, okay? If you want to, while you're sitting and waiting, you know what you could do is maybe just pick a number, and then you guys can practice counting up from there, or maybe cover up a number with your finger and see if you can guess what number's missing. That's kind of fun too, that's what gave me the glide. All right, because some kids are still working. This is turn number 10, this is your 10. Okay, keep going, fill in those blanks. Go all the way to the end, fill up all the blanks. Good, yeah. Good, good, good. Awesome, Maggie, keep going, you got it. Oh, keep going. Do these 2 rows as well. So start with 10 and and then keep counting up. Good.
Mrs. G, what do I do on the bottom?
I'm gonna tell you in just a minute, I just want you to take a little break for a minute. I wanna catch everybody up before I get started. So you practice doing like covering up numbers with your fingers, maybe like close your eyes and cover one up, see if you can figure out which number's missing. That's always a fun game. We're great at it. You got one more, you got 14 up there. What comes after 14? Good, good, keep going. Okay, so now you're gonna start on 12. Okay, so find 12. What comes after 12? Good, hold it, it's a little bit harder. There you go. 13 more. Okay, you're still working, okay? Okay, 15 after 14. There's 14. What comes after 14? 52. Yeah, we got to fix that. Good, keep going. Good job. Okay, so now start here. What number is this? 12. Wait to number 12. Okay, what comes after 12? Good, write it in. Right, keep going, you got it. Good, and then, excellent. Hold on one second. There you go. There you go. Cover your nose, please. Very good. Good job. I gotta get everyone going on the next one, okay? You tell me in a minute, okay? All right, guys, you ready? I see a lot of us are done, pencils are down. So here's what you get to do for the last one, okay? You get to pick what number you want to start on, okay? I don't want you to pick, though, any of the numbers that they've already done. So do not pick 7, do not pick 10, and do not pick 12. But you can pick any number from 1 all the way up to 15. Okay? So you can pick a number from 1 to 15. But let's not pick these numbers because we've already done those. Okay? So go ahead right now and put a number in here and we'll come around and give you a thumbs up if it looks good. And then you're going to count up from that number and fill in the blanks, okay? So give me a number here. Pick any number from 1. You can do any number in this first row except for 7 or 10. And then go down to the next row and don't do 12, but you can go all the way up to 15. Pick any of those numbers or these numbers. So pick a number and we'll come around and give you a thumbs up and let you know if it's good. 15. You can do start with 15. Yep, that's that one. Very good. So pick a number to start with and we'll come tell you if that one works. You can't go past 15 though, okay? So that's too big. Stop at 15. You can't do any of these numbers. So 15 would be the highest one. If you want to do 15, you can start with 15.
Between 1 and
14 you started with? 14. Okay, so start with 14 and then write the numbers that come after that. Okay, 13, that works. And then write all the numbers that come after that, or after 13. Good. So pick one of these numbers for me. If you want, you can do 15 or 14 or 13 or 11. Pick one of those numbers maybe.
Probably just pick one, it's okay.
Okay, pick a number. Good. 3. Okay, so start with 3 and then write all the numbers that come after that. Perfect. Keep going. Good job. That works. Good. So start with 4 and keep writing the numbers that come after. Excuse me, guys. What are we doing over here? Hold on. Okay, you can get started. Write all the numbers that come after that. Perfect. Write all the numbers that come after that. Good. You got it all done? Awesome. Great. Perfect. Okay. If you guys have it done, let me know when I come and grab it and collect it, okay? Good job. Oh, look. Very good. If you're done, raise those hands. We'll come and grab it. Awesome. Okay, what number do you want to start on, Leah? Good work. 5. Okay. Start at 5, then come all the numbers that come after it. Great. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, you just couldn't do the numbers. You couldn't start with any number, but you start at 15. So keep going. Write all the numbers that come after it. Keep going after you. Good. 15 is. Good. Good. Awesome. And then write one after that. Good job. Paul, you all done?
Yeah.
Got it? Got it? There. All right. we're going to close our boxes, okay? So those of you who are all done, eyes up here. Hey, Elza, you ever written? Write that number for me. Put your finger on 18. What comes next? If you don't know, look up it, see what it looks like. What does it look like? Okay.
Hey, do you know what's even better than a 10 frame? A double 10 frame. When a double 10 frame is filled with counters, it shows 20. Today's lesson is a simple one. You can use a double 10 frame to count forward to 20 from any number. This double 10 frame shows 13. We can count forward, adding counters to our double 10 frame. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, until we get to 20. I told you it was simple, didn't I? Watch again. This time, we'll count forward from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Remember, when a double 10 frame is filled with counters, it shows 20.